If you're thinking of using the new TikTok AI Clone Your Voice feature, you may want to have a look at the terms and conditions because it's a little bit dodgy. So initially when I signed up, I saw this page, which is basically being able to record your voice for 10 seconds and then TikTok will recreate your voice so that you can write text and it will convert it into your own voice. Now, I saw this part, which was your AI voice will be private and you can delete it at any time. So I signed up, but there is one part that you need to click over here, which is review our privacy policy, and it doesn't look like a button, but it is clickable. Now this was way too long. There was like 2 documents, but I threw it into Claude and asked it to review these terms and conditions. So basically, what's the risk? And it doesn't look good. Basically saying that TikTok has the rights to your voice. And so I asked it to refer to these risks in the document and highlight exactly where it has mentioned this. Now it says that TikTok may display your user profile alongside your voice, which I believe is this over here, so that you know that that's your voice that you can choose, which is fine. And I guess if someone stole your phone, they could use your voice as well for impersonation. But the part that concerned me was being available in the voice library for others to use. And this is straight from the terms, which is this includes but is not limited to the ownership and content and grant of licenses sectioned in the TikTok terms and services. And again, this may be processed by us and may be used by other users in user-generated content. But I am interpreting it now as if you have created a TikTok video using the AI generated voice of your voice and someone else's stitches it or duets it, then this would be considered as like other people using it, not necessarily to be using your voice to write whatever they want, but in their videos. Overall, I don't think it's super clear as to how they would be using your voice, and being wishy-washy in terms of saying one thing on the first page and then when you dig deeper into the terms and conditions, it says another. That's the part where it's a little bit concerning. And the other thing is that they can change the terms and conditions at any time. And while they do say that they will give you enough notice and make it clear enough, this over here was not very clear because I could interpret it both ways. If you are concerned and you want to get rid of your AI voice after creating it, you can go in and delete that in your app. So I couldn't find a lot of resources on this and it wasn't very clear. So I guess that the AI voice library is this over here where your AI voice is stored. So how you get here is if you type in text on your screen and then convert that from text to speech, you'll find this library of different voices. And so over here, you'll see your one and you can just like hit the X mark to delete that. I'm not 100% sure if that deletes it completely or if they still have records of it, but that's all I can find at the moment on that, unless anyone else has any other ideas. Let me know. Anyway, I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are on this, whether it's something to be worried about or just their normal terms and conditions, and I've interpreted it completely different. Let me know in the comments.